Okay, here we go. I need to do something. Ooh, heck no, I don't like that. How about that? That's good. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Let me get Christiana. Oh, wait. Christiana, let me send you a request. Okay. I'm trying to find this. This doesn't work for me. Okay, I sent your request. Hopefully, it picks up. Did it pick up? Let me try it again. Mm, Let me see here. Christiana, are you here? There you go.
Yeah, I'm blocked from live
I don't know why.
because I posted the dog um, that OP was selling, and you're not allowed to sell like live animals on Instagram. So,
Oh, okay.
yes, I'm blocked for 30 days.
Oh, fun time on a Sunday.
It's all right. So, what I really wanted to get on here and do was, will you just tell everybody a little bit about your experience with Wealthy College Kid and, like how it's been and the money you have been able to make?
So, first of all, hey guys, my name is Carlotta. I am a content creator and also ecom enthusiast and well, I'm not a guru, but a entrepreneur on the rise. And I started off this journey. I think back in 2020 is when I came across you. Like we was like in the like top, like tippity top of the pandemic. And I literally was looking for ways to make more money and really figure out how to like get in this ecom game. So I was scrolling on Instagram, came across the live Christiana was on, and I was hearing her talk about how to get on some of these platforms such as eBay, and how you can really benefit and profit over there. So I bought an eBay course. At the time, I think the eBay course was like $17 or something. I don't know. I know it ain't $17 now, but I really wanted to get into the ecom game. I brought one of the courses off of Wealthy College Kid. I was so amazed about the the eBay course that I bought off of Wealthy College Kid that I ended up buying a couple more courses.
I
One,
was gonna say, I feel like you're in a couple courses.
I'm a couple of courses in deep at this point, but I even bought Amazon FBA. There was an Amazon course, and I bought Facebook Marketplace. So I was just amazed at the information that you gave. You gave it in bite-sized pieces for individuals like me that just can't sit around and listen to a whole whatever, for us to kind of like gravitate and then implement. And I loved it how you gave two different versions. So I know you probably tap into a few things, but for me, you really gave me the information that I needed. You gave me the options in to which I could choose whatever path, and then from there, I chose, and I did pretty well.
So I wanted to ask you while we were on here, what made you choose me versus other people? Because I feel like there's tons and tons of people that sell e-com online. There's tons of people that teach e-commerce. I feel like what made you resonate with Wealthy College Kid specifically?
Yeah, so you are absolutely right. There's tons and tons of people online that are selling courses and things like that. And one of the things that I realized is that a lot of them didn't give like the real grit and grime and really show you like dig deeper in showing you like how this industry actually works and how the money can actually be made. A lot of people like to gloss over things. They don't really like to give you the how to, the one, two, three. They just like to tell you like this is what the business is and look how much money I made. You can't go from this is what the business is and I make six figures in 6 months. That ain't how it works. With you, you really just really walked us through as if we were taking a class of yours in college or whatever it is. You really held us through the process. And for some people that's really don't, maybe they're not technologically savvy, or they just don't know what this whole online world is. You have to take time, and that was one of the things I saw with you. You took time.
I appreciate that. It's been 2 years. That's so crazy. We're going into 2023. And it's crazy because nowadays, like I really believe in documentation, as you know, and just like showing how many people have been able to benefit from these things. So one of the biggest things is, I don't know if I told you, or I don't think I even announced it yet. We're moving to Teachable. Next week, actually by September 1st, will fully be on Teachable, because Teachable, number one, is a great platform that encourages the education aspect, as well as holding yourself accountable to learn the information. I feel like a lot of times people that want to get involved in the e-commerce game don't understand the time nor the energy it takes to just do product research. It's easy to post online, it's easy to post anything, but you really have to take the time to understand why you're selecting this product to sell and why it should be sold on this platform in particular.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because that was another class that I bought from Wealthy College website, was how to create your own course. I think the platform, it was on to teach you how to do it on Teachable, but regardless of what you there's a platform that Teachable is a platform that you can use, and you have a course to show someone to teach his
And
people if you want a bigger course.
the last 2 weeks, I actually refilmed and updated all 7 courses. So we're going to be rolling out not only the Amazon freshman class, but also selling on Shopify and selling savvy, which are going to specifically break down, product research and how to sell quickly to be able, to pay things like rent, pay things like car notes and things like that. So it's really, really exciting going into 2023, just how many people have been able to be successful because of just, a $30-$40 class max.
Definitely. And I have to say, I didn't give the figures when we started this conversation, but when I started my eBay journey with you, I basically saw like a turn of events within the first what, 5 to 7 days. Like I wish I could show the screenshots here, but Instagram won't let you do that. However, I will say that from day one to day 60, I made like 99K. So I was very, very amazed at the information that you provided, how I implemented it, and I was able to find those results. I found through the product research, because you talk a lot about product research, and that those wonderful list of zip codes in the highest buying areas, like all that stuff is for real and true, right? And so I utilize all those things. And so I um I really, fingered through and really combed through, and I found my niche within eBay. I stayed in the home and garden sector. I sprinkled a little bit of beauty, and it was good for me, because at that time, at the top of pandemic, people were kind of DIYing stuff, and people were trying to figure stuff out on their own.
Like DIYing everything, which, made it easy for us to sell just everyday essentials. You know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy, post COVID, post pandemic, how many people have been able to make, a 4 and 5 figure income from selling things like toasters. And people find that so hard to believe.
And let me tell you something. The type of things and people that was buying on my eBay store was just ridiculous.
What would you say was the wildest thing that you sold?
I sold a gun case, and
So,
it was an antique gun case from like the 1970s.
where'd you find?
Uh, so one of the options you gave us was a VA option. I found a wonderful VA out of the UK. I don't know where he found this antique gun case, but I sold two. So it was amazing.
So you actually went the hiring route and having staff run your store. Will you tell us a little bit about hiring somebody to run your eBay store?
Yeah, so that's kind of one of the things that I've heard you talk about a lot, especially when you're talking about automation and things like that. For someone like me who is busy, who has a 9 to 5, who's still running still working. I still wanted to run my own business. So I went the VA route. So for me, I'm really big on automation. Um, I had someone that was knowledgeable in product resourcing. I had someone that was knowledgeable in implementing and making sure that my store was like fresh and had like the inventory was like up to date and things like that. And then what we would do once a week, we would have a touch base and we would go over everything and talk about, what needs to move, what needs to shift and things like that. So it was really just me shifting and allowing people who are smart to do what they say they can do. And so I was really pleased about that. Because of that, I allowed my VA to kind of run a lot of the business while I still worked my 9 to 5, but still I kind of knew what was going on because we had constant communication. That's one of the things that I think people tend to forget. Also, what I see in some of these other conversations that's online where people go, oh yeah, I want people to run my business. Yeah, that's cool. You can have people run your business, but you still need to know what's going on with your business. You can't allocate and give everything over to the business and let someone like they're just like trying to like they're like your second in command. Basically, you still need to know like what's going on in your business. So having, if you're going to do the automation, that's great, but it's good to have like those touch bases, however the touch bases are set up, so you can know what's going on.
Communication is definitely key. So, what would you say? How did you go about hiring somebody? Would you tell us a little bit about that process? Was it stressful? Was it hard? Did it take a while?
So yeah, it was stressful. There's a lot of platforms that you can utilize for the VA. Some of them that you talk in the eBay course was Upwork. We talked about Fiverr. And then there was a third platform that you
Jobs.ph is one of
yes.
another one. A freelancer.
Freelancer, that's the one. So I decided to go the Fiverr route. Fiverr is a little bit on the pricey side. However, I've been working with Fiverr since 2015. So I kind of know the platform with Fiverr and I kind of know the lingo and what to look for. So I was able to find my VA from Fiverr. And from my VA from Fiverr, he knew exactly what I was wanting. He had reviews, he had testimonies, he had things that I could look to see if he was really legit. I trusted in him. We came up with a price that was good for the both of us, and then it was off to the races from there.
That's what I
And because of my VA, actually, let me back up. Because of the knowledge that I got from the eBay course on how to source and how to go about selecting the VA, I was able to apply that as I was looking during the hiring process. So because of that, I had that knowledge. I was able to pick a VA that's good for me and my needs. And because of my VA and his smarts, he was able to get me from 0 to 9K in 60 days.
9K in 60 days. That's literally 2 months. That's really good. I'm really proud. Thank you so much for coming on and
No
doing.
problem.
I feel like I just need to like show people live people nowadays of like, like everybody's story is different. Everybody takes a different route, but everybody puts in the same amount of work. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody tries their best, puts their best foot forward and doesn't treat it like a side hustle. That's why it doesn't pay them like a side hustle.
No, definitely. I know you have a lot of other things that's coming up. There's some stuff that I want to tap into. I don't know if that's something that you want to get into, but the Amazon FBA course, automation like service you have, I definitely am, I want to get into that because the way you have that set up.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
three.
Yeah.
Three. So it's been a really, really long journey, like just figuring out tracking and making sure we have, 2 and 3 step tracking or 2 and 3 step shipping in place so suspensions don't happen anymore because there were a lot of suspensions the month of May, like a lot. So, it's just important to learn from that and, communicate with people and make sure they understand like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're investing in. And we're moving forward and fixing it and making it better. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But can you save this so I can download it?
I'm gonna save it, and I think I can make you a collaborator, so I'm gonna do all that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.